있는 고인규 해설입니다.
Hi, this is Kanata, and we have our MVP from MVP tonight.
이번 시즌으로 처음 해보는 것 같은데 어떤 선수인지 한번
Let's
만나보도록
see who it is.
하겠습니다.
And it is
안녕하세요,
Luzira.
황강호 선수.
Shocker.
네. 승리 소감. 오늘
Let's
좀
see how it feels.
힘든 경기였는데 마지막 경기를 깔끔하게 이겼단 말이에요. 승리 소감 부탁드립니다.
It was a clean win tonight for the ace match.
이 경기를 준비한 걸 보여드리지 못하고
Well, Luzira says
일방적으로
he wasn't able to show what he prepared, and he lost
상했었는데
one-sidedly,
이렇게
and so he didn't really feel good about it. But he showed what he got tonight for the ace
이길 수
match,
있어서 좋은 것 같아요.
so he feels happy. Sorry, I have a stuffy nose today.
경전은 이미 내정이 되어 있었나요?
That's alright.
And let's see if it was
한희석
decided.
선수가
He
나올
says
거라고
that
생각을
the ace match
네, 이석이
was decided.
네. 그래서
but he
이제
didn't
즉흥적인
expect
플레이인지
Alive
뭔지
to come up
게임을 통해서
against him.
들어봐야 될 것 같은데 한번
네.
게임을
Let's see the recap.
보면서 이야기를 나눠보도록 하죠.
네.
요 타이밍에 저글링을
See
한번
that
쭉 찍었거든요.
timing.
의도된 플레이인가요?
Tons
준비된
of
플레이인가요? 아니면
zerglings.
즉흥적인 플레이인가요?
요거는 이제 제가 게임 자체를 준비해오진 않았는데
He didn't really prepare for this whole game, this part right now.
하면서
But as he was
짰던
waiting,
빌드거든요.
he had
네.
this plan
연습 때도
inside
이게
his head,
괜찮은 빌드고
and it worked pretty
특히
well
저희
during
팀의
practice
현성민
sessions.
선수가 이
So
빌드를 잘 쓰는데 네, 그 선수 옆자리 있다 보니까 저도 이 빌드를 자유자재로 쓸 수 있는
I was able to use that build
에이스
freely.
결정전에서 이런 좀 어찌 보면 한 타이밍 일벌레를 찍어야 하는 타이밍에 저글링을 찍게 되면 반올인이 될 수도 있는 건데
Well, it was kind of a
이때
half
하면서 뭐
all-in
심장이 두근두근거린다든지
from
그런 거
Luzira
없었나요?
tonight because
예,
instead of
좀
making more
그런
drones, he went for
부분도
more
있었는데
zerglings.
네.
그래도
And he kind of
컨트롤
admits,
잘하면
But he
이득
says
볼수
that he
있다는
was good
마인드로
at
했어요.
the controls.
근데 경기를 더욱더 길게 봐도 황강호
And he
선수
was able to
운영이면
take
괜찮을
it.
것 같은데 오히려 2차 올인까지 감행을 했거든요.
And
네.
here is a
이건
second
그것도
timing
준비된
for
건가요?
another all-in,
이거는
and he says it was
즉흥이었어요.
improvised.
뚫릴 거라 확신이 있었나요?
네, 그 아까 화염차
But he was sure that he would make
컨트롤
in.
보니까 상대가
And after
많이
he saw the
시리즈를
Helion
생각하고 있는 것
controls,
같더라고요.
he thought that Alive
그래서
wasn't
한번 더
expecting this.
해보면
네.
통할
So
것 같다 싶어가지고
Luzira just went in,
했는데
and it would work, and it really worked.
상대방의 화염차의 움직임만 보고도 컨트롤이
Only seeing the
얼마나
Helion's
매끄럽지 않은지 알
movements,
수 있었던
Luzira was
황강호 선수의 아주
Luzira got
예리한
really
판단이
confident.
적중을 했는데 2세트 패배하고 나서 황강호 선수의 표정이 진짜 안 좋았어요.
You know,
얼마나
Luzira's face
좋았냐면
didn't really look good
신문
after he
미정우
lost
선수 편이
the
나갈
second
때
set.
그
You know,
어떤
from the 10
선수가 가장
questions and 10
무서운 선수라고
answers,
했나요? 그 질문 때 황강호
Marine
선수가
King said
침묵을
Luzira looks
지키고
horrible.
있길래 네, 좀 그런 모습들을 보여줘서 그러니까 5승 1패로 어쨌든 2라운드를 시작을
anyways,
했잖아요.
he started,
그래서
Luzira
좀
started
많이 기분이
the
안
second
좋았던 것
round with
같은데
5 wins and 1
개인적으로
loss.
봤을 때 이제 저그 6승 찍은 저가 지금 없죠.
And there's no 6 win Zergs with 6
어쨌든
wins.
승률면에서
We don't know about
굉장히
life right now,
1등일
but
거예요.
Luzira is on a really good track at the
2라운드 목표
moment.
승수가 몇 승인가요?
아, 승수는
Let's see what his goals
따로
are.
정해져
And he
있지
says he has
않지만
none at the
제가
moment.
주어진 경기는 다 이기고
But he
싶어요.
wants to win all the games that he will be given, the
있네요. 야망
opportunities.
있는 남자예요. 그것도 아시죠?
He's really
황강호 선수가
ambitious.
경력은 오래됐지만
네.
프로리그는 처음 들어와서
Well, Luzira has a really long career, but you know, he's new to Pro League, so he could be the.
경력이 굉장히 오래된 조성주가 신인왕이었습니다.
아,
You know, Maru also has a long career, but he was
어쨌든
awarded,
평생에 한 번 오는 기회잖아요.
and this is only a one-time chance you get in Pro League.
신인왕 좋죠.
경력이 지금 몇 년 차인가요, 황강호 선수?
The award for the newcomer in Pro League.
2009년에
네.
제가 드래프트로 게이머가 돼서
Luzira says he started becoming, he became a gamer in 2009, but
네,
he's really new to
신인왕
Pro
후보
League.
황강호 선수
네.
끝으로 팬분들께
Let's see
인사
what he's
한번
got to
해주시죠.
say for his
어떤 식으로
fans.
잘해보겠다라는 것들.
응원 팬분들께서 응원 정말 열심히 해주셔가지고 제가 이번에도 이 경기
Well,
때
I was able to win the ace match tonight, all
예정이었는데
thanks to your support.
멋있는 경기 보여드리려고 정말 준비 많이 했었거든요.
And I prepared a lot for
근데 경기 때
tonight.
모습 못 보여드려서
But
정말 아쉬웠는데
I was
이렇게
feeling kind of bad
승리로
because I wasn't able to
보답하게
show
돼서
the whole thing that I prepared. But
다행인 것 같아요.
I'm really thankful
정말
that I was able to show it
나이스로
tonight
하는
for
황강호
ace
선수.
match.
정말 말투가 되게 매력적입니다. 다음번에도 MVP를 받으실 수 있도록 열심히 해주시길 바라겠고요.
Well, let's see
네,
if he'll be
지금까지
able to
황강호
receive
선수의
that MVP
인터뷰를
next time. This
나눠보았습니다.
was
잠깐
Kanara,
봐주세요.
Luzira, and Sojang.
네.
Thank you, Sojang, as always, for that translation. And some really humble words from Lucira there. Clear disappointment that he wasn't able to show exactly what he had planned in the first game, and I think that's why that game ended up looking so weird. It's just because he had a plan in mind, but it just ended up falling apart as maybe he played a bit too greedy.
Yeah, really cool to see him up here now. You're talking about how there's not many Zergs up there with 6 wins. He now, with that win, I believe, does get 6 wins and 2 losses, so he's up there with the best, tied for first, quote unquote, in terms of wins. Innovation is still 6-0, But he's up there, I believe, even ahead of Zest, who's 6-5. So he kind of gets that second place spot now, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, advancing as high as he can, of course. As I said in the interview, it's not really important. He doesn't really have like any certain goals he's trying to reach with that winners ranking. But of course, he wants to win every game he gets put into. Feels thankful to just be fielded. And honestly, I feel like he's a must field right now for his team. I think he's the strongest player. Let's take a look at our matches for later.
Yeah, we got the next match here. Jin Air Green Wings versus Samsung Galaxy Khan. We're going to have a Trap versus Hurricane. Then Maru's coming up here versus Deer. And then it's going to be SOS versus Solar. And then Rogue versus Shine. A lot of interesting matchups here.
Yeah, you could see their record actually 9-8. A lot closer than you might expect. But I feel like Samsung did a lot better last season, and also they had some really great games back when Jin Air hadn't quite come into their own yet. But I would say that Jin Air is highly favored going into this match, especially with the players they're fielding, Maru, SOS, and Rogue. So be sure to tune into this one. The first match we had today was great. It had an ace match, and it was a pretty epic series, but I feel like the next one is going to be even better.
Yeah, it's going to be a great series. Guys, we're going to go to a 10-minute break before that comes back, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.